There was a time when philosophy felt like light. Every idea opened something, every framework gave clarity, even realization felt like progress. But lately, philosophy doesn't feel enlightening anymore. It feels heavy, and that terrified me at first because philosophy is supposed to save you, right? Give you meaning, lift you above the mundane, make life feel profound. But somewhere along the way, it stopped doing that. Instead of inspiring me, it started staring back at me. I think this is the part nobody talks about. The moment when philosophy stops being discovery and starts becoming responsibility. When insight no longer feels like freedom, but like an obligation to live up to what you now see. Because once you know, you can't unknow. You can't hide behind ignorance anymore. You can't pretend your choices don't matter. Even the smallest actions feel loaded. And suddenly, philosophy isn't poetic, it's exhausting. I used to think philosophy was about answers. Now I realize it's about removing excuses. That's why it starts feeling dreadful. Not because it's wrong, but because it's no longer abstract. It starts touching your habits, your discipline, your inconsistencies, your laziness, your avoidance. It doesn't let you escape into ideas anymore. It brings you back to the same place every time. This life, this moment, this action. There's a strange grief that comes with this, a phase where meaning itself feels thin. Where you ask, what's the point of all this thinking if I still have to wake up, do assignments, sit in traffic, repeat the same routines? And the answer is uncomfortable because philosophy doesn't remove mundanity, it reveals it. And then asks you to stay. This is where many people quit. They say philosophy is useless or depressing or impractical. But what they're really saying is it stopped entertaining me because philosophy was never meant to replace life. It was meant to strip it bare until all that's left is honest work. And here's the part that hurts the most: philosophy doesn't make life feel meaningful anymore because you are now responsible for the meaning. No concepts, no frameworks, no revelations, just repetition, presence, and the quiet discipline of showing up. This is where philosophy ends and living begins. So if philosophy feels dreadful right now, good. It means it's working, not as an escape, but as a mirror. And mirrors are never kind, they're just honest.